When making pipelines with BBEditor, it is common to find the need of a custom-made black box. These black boxes are made in C++ and are linked with the BBTK library so they can be used in the pipelines. To begin creating a black box, we must create a package which will contain the black boxes we create. To create a package, we go to the project description and click the BBEditor button to open the package manager. The package manager shows the available packages and also allows to create new ones. In this case, we'll create a package, so we'll click the Create Package button to start creating a package. A dialog will pop up asking the name, author, and other details about the package. In this case, we'll call the package My Package, and the other fields we'll fill them with some default information. We click the Create Package and the package will be created. When finished, the description panel will show the package details and the black boxes contained in it. For now, there are none, but we'll deal with that now. In addition, you can notice in the project file tree panel where the package has been created, so we have a clear idea of how the project is scaling. To create a black box, we click the Create Black Box button in the description of the package where we want the black box to be created. A dialog will pop up prompting the details of the black box we are creating. We'll call our black box Multiplier, and we'll fill the other fields with some default information. Make sure to choose the basic black box type and the C++ black box format. Once done, we click the Create Black Box button and the black box will be created. When finished, the description panel will show the black box details. Here, you can also modify the header and the source files of the black box. We'll start with the header, so we click the Open.h button. When the code editor opens the header file, we'll be able to specify the inputs and outputs of the black box. In this case, we'll specify two integers as input, the two numbers to multiply, and an integer as output, the result of the multiplication. To do this, we must set each input and output in two places. Inside the class definition, we'll specify the input name and the data type used. So for each input, we'll use the bbtk declare input command specifying the input name and the data type. And for each output, we'll use the bbtk declare output command specifying the output name and the data type. Now, we must specify the label of each input and output outside the class definition. So for each input, we'll use the bbtk input command specifying the black box name, the input name, the label of the input, the data type, and the last parameter, we'll leave it as an empty string. And for each output, we use the bbtk output command specifying the black box name, the output label, the data type, and the last parameter, we'll leave it as an empty string. This way, BBTK will know the inputs and outputs of the black boxes you create. Now we'll work on the source file. So we click the bopen.cxx button to open the file. This file contains the implementation of the black box, which is the behavior of your black box. In this file, we'll first define the default values of the inputs and outputs of your black box, in case no input is given. In the BBUserSetDefaultValues values method, we define these values. So for the inputs, we use the bbsetInput, name of the input, and we specify the default value. And for each output, we use the bbsetOutput, the name of the output, and we specify the default value. Good. Now we deal with the real behavior of the black box. This is done in the process method, where we get the inputs and set the outputs. So in this case, the code will look something like this. First, we'll declare an instance of the myClass class called MC. Then, we set the output as the result of the multiplication of the two input values. The code would look something like this. We use the bbsetOutputResult command, and we specify the result of the multiplication of the two input values. And that's it. We have just finished creating our custom black box. Now it's time to prepare and execute the compilation of our project.